Good morning.
Morning.
It's a beautiful day.
How's my posture?
Not great.
It's 7:30 and we just weighed in and took our blood measurements and everything.
So we're having our morning coffees now. My coffee has a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. This has been my morning meal for the past 2 weeks. Oh, and there's some monk fruit sweetener in it.
Are you going monk fruit today?
I've been using monk fruit the past like 4 days.
Do you like it?
And I like it more.
I have a bulletproof coffee with a tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon MCT oil, and whenever the camera's on, for some reason I start yelling. I don't know why. Weight so far is down. I'm down 3.8 pounds and it's what, 10 days? And ketones through the roof, 3.8 this morning. That's like the highest I've ever had waking up. I think I'm attributing it to, we're doing like 80-ish% fat, and then being in a calorie deficit, I think will make your ketones a lot higher. Because of that, I'm feeling great. Definitely feeling great in the morning.
Yeah, I feel equally as great. I woke up actually today hungry. I woke up in the middle of the night hungry. And then I was like, oh no, I'm already hungry, and it's not even breakfast time. My blood ketones were 3.4. That's the highest I've seen them, and I feel super energized, like I'm ready to go, which is not normally the case for me. And then my weight, I am down 2.4 pounds.
Few new things in our lives is we are taking a proactive approach to training Julius. We're being really strict about it.
So terriers are notoriously known to be manipulative and stubborn and very difficult to potty train, and we hit all three of those walls. We're going back to the basics of crate training and like giving him delicious treats when he poops and pees. And it's real chicken and it smells so good. So like I'm holding the treats and I'm like, Julius.
You do that?
Yeah, did you smell the chicken?
Another new development is that I'm addicted to a new video game. It's called PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
Quote unquote, what point is there to living aside from playing this game this morning?
That is a direct quote.
So, an update on Miley. She has to get seen by an ophthalmologist because this tear duct is clogged, so the liquid doesn't pass through her nose. So she's gonna have a pretty big procedure soon where she's sedated. Gym time. Yeah.
All she wants is payback for the way I always play that ish. You ain't getting nothing that I'm saying. Don't tell me you nothing like them other motherfuckers. I could make you rich. I could make you this, baby. I could make you that. I could take you there, but baby, you won't make it back. Yeah, this is the blood glucose monitor we have. Contour Next. $20.
And the strips are cheap too, right?
These are the strips, 35 for 16. And then for mouth taping, 3M micro pore tape for mouth taping. Maybe we'll talk about that when we get back to the house. Lamb shanks.
Crockpot recipe.
What's up, guys? We're back from the gym, and there is an industrial vacuuming service outside right now, so you might hear that.
They're gonna have to industrial blow up our house.
Yeah, more of like a controlled demolition. I don't even think they'll use the vacuum. Miley and Julius rip up the carpet. Mouth taping, we talked about it at the store. This is it right here, guys. This is 3M micro pore tape. Basically what you do is when you go to bed at night, tear off a little piece of tape here and tape it over your mouth.
I don't do it like that. I go hardcore. This is how I do it. I have to do it like this because there's little gaps right there, and I just open up those gaps and I breathe.
Have you been doing it lately?
Yeah, I do it every night.
Okay. Yeah, so what happens is it forces you to breathe through your nose, and I read something that says like 50% of people breathe out of their mouth at night, and when you're doing that, you're like over breathing, you're just not getting as much good sleep. Tons of benefits. You can read up on it. It's really life-changing. I'd recommend anyone give it a try. I do it every single night. I've been doing it for like 4 months now. Yeah,
and the thing for me is I breathe out of my mouth naturally, so I get really dry mouth, and that wakes me up. So I'm constantly waking up and having to like lick my lips and drink some water because the dry mouth really impacts me.
Then we got breakfast here. First meal of the day.
But one of our comments from our last cut, someone said for us non-bodybuilders, can you explain what a cut is?
A cut is basically just cutting body fat. It's what bodybuilders do leading up to a show. People use the term pretty loosely, like, you know, most people around the New Year's start a cut so they look good for the summer, things like that.
But that's our goal, to lose body fat percentage. No specific weight goal in mind.
I'm already looking a lot like more cut.
Rock solid.
Rock solid.
Maybe next week we'll show you some afters or befores and
Yeah,
we'll
every
like
2
update
weeks.
you.
Every 2 weeks we'll do before and afters.
So we got breakfast. I'm so hungry and so excited to eat.
Me too.
We prepped another egg prep this week. So this is a frittata. It has spicy sausage, spinach, and goat cheese. And then I have 2 tablespoons of sour cream on top of mine.
I have the same thing. Mine's just a little bit bigger. This is 2 servings. Yeah. It's really good. Goat cheese, spinach, spicy sausage, and egg frittata. And then I have 1 tablespoon of butter. And I like to just do the butter on the side so I make sure I eat it all and it doesn't just like melt onto the plate because I'm trying to be exact with the macros. A little bit of salt on the butter there.
Yeah, I've been licking my plates and bowls.
You do that anyway though.
That's true.
That shirt really just washes you out.
Yeah.
But I love the color.
My Xbox isn't working. I need to play Player Battlegrounds Unknown.
Such a good listener. Julie, sit. Oh, good boy.
I'm keeping that in.
That's a nerd.
He's such a scaredy dog.
He's a spaz.
Hey guys, we're back with a late lunch.
Yes, we are.
So what we usually do is we have coffee at like 6 or 7 a.m. Go to the gym at
9:30.
right at 9:30, yeah. Then we eat when we get back at like 11. Then we usually eat around 2, but I pushed it a little later today.
We pushed it a little later.
We pushed it. It's 3:30 right now. And then we have our last meal before 6.
And I usually like to keep my biggest meal, my last meal, so it lasts me until the next morning.
Here is my lunch snack. I have 2 fat bombs. These are like chocolate flavored. 2 ounces of smoked salmon, and then 2 of these like pepperoni cheese roll-up things.
I have 2 ounces of pork, the Costco pork, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a tablespoon of this really delicious like truffle olive oil his mom sent us, and then I have a cup of chicken broth with some water and a half tablespoon of butter and salt.
So we're still doing 10 total carbs on our macros today. One other thing, I looked in the mirror today and I am already noticing some changes happening. So next week in this video, we'll do
updates.
a 2-week update photo.
And then my skin has been really good. Like I have psoriasis and my psoriasis has been looking like good, but it's been the best it's been. And I think it's the clean diet we're doing and the high fat, and our ketones are really high. So I think this is optimal for my body.
Good boy, body. Good boy, body. Good boy, body. Yeah.
Okay guys, I got dinner, it's 5:30, and I'm kind of a calorie hoarder, I think everyone is. I have a pretty big dinner here. This will put me at 2,400 calories for the day. 2 ounces of smoked salmon, a hamburger here with 2 ounces of brie cheese. And I didn't realize this before buying it, but brie cheese is like the best cheese for keto because it's like 9 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein.
It uses like a double cream.
Double cream brie, yeah. A half an ounce of walnuts and 1 fat bomb. The fat bombs are 110 calories, just pure fat. 10 grams of carbs total for the day. All my carbs come from the nuts, and then just like trace carbs, like the processed meats and cheese thing that has like 2 grams of
Eggs.
dextrose in it. And then the eggs has a little bit.
Zip fizz.
Zip fizz. So it's very minimal. Obviously, no fruits, and the only vegetables is spinach. That's gonna be my day of eating. Mega's still gonna wait till a little bit later for her meal.
We've just been getting an influx of emails, and a lot of the emails are very specific. They're like, these are my macros, look at them and tell me what I'm doing wrong. And it's like, it's very like, I don't know. I don't particularly like those kinds of emails because 1, I don't know you. 2, it's unfair for you to just expect me, I don't know, be your personal guide via email. And I'm sure you don't expect a response, but like I also feel bad now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a tough balance of being like, oh, those macros look great. Like I don't really know what else to say.
The value transfer of that equation is you emailing us expecting 100% of us returning value to you. You're bringing nothing to the table. Throughout life, like you should be trying to give value and then in return you get some. Perfect example. If you guys don't know, Keto Shan, right? We hired her. She works a few hours a week for us. She does like graphic design work. She's the one who made some of the thumbnails recently. A few times on our live streams, we were like, we're looking for someone to kind of do part-time work for us. If anyone has, you know, those meets these specifications, email us. And she emailed us like a full, in-depth, like, job description, like, here's what I can do, I'm really interested in this, I want to do this 100%. It was like so easy to hire her at that point because she delivered all the value ahead of time. It wasn't like, oh, here's my resume, what do you guys think? You want to chat about it? Let's see where this goes.
It wasn't just other people were only sending us our resume. Some people just straight up emailed us and were like, I'm inquiring about the job. And that was literally all of it. Yeah, it's important to bring something to the table aside from just expecting something in return.
Boom.
I'm having dinner, 2 ounces of the pulled pork from earlier and 3.5 ounces of this kielbasa sausage that we always get at Costco. It's incredible.
And I'm making some tea.
And I'm also having a fat bomb.
I don't even like tea, but since we're doing this cut, I've found myself drinking like 2 or 3 cups a day just so I have something to put in my mouth. Pause.
I haven't tried these fat bombs yet though.
They're pretty good.
I made them 2 days ago. Cocoa powder, salt, stevia, cacao butter, normal butter. Just 5 simple ingredients.
I'm not going to bed till I win one of these games tonight.
He tried to convince me yesterday that he stayed up till like 3 a.m. I was like, we sleep in the same bed. I saw you get into bed.
Midnight is 3 a.m. for me nowadays.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, ew. I look so white when you turn the light on like that. I got my blue light glasses on my head. I wear blue light glasses most nights. I haven't been doing it lately. Like the few hours before bed, your eyes aren't just getting exposed to blue light, so you can fall asleep better and your eyes don't hurt as much.
And they put everyone on alert that he's a nerd.
Yeah. Had a good day. Kind of hungry today, but that's okay. Feeling good.
Yeah, I feel really full right now.
You do?
Yeah.
You were complaining earlier.
Before I ate my last meal. My last meal is usually always pretty big and like filling.
If you guys have any questions or anything, comment below and we can try answering them next week in the video. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next week with an update.
Progress pics next week.